everybody, welcome back to E Cubed. Today's video is brought to you by Perfect English. Yeah, I know the spelling is strange, P-I-R-F, yeah, well, it's my new speaking class. And right now, if you want, I'll give you a couple Perfect English classes for free. However, you must tell me if you like them, if you don't like them. You must tell me what to improve, how to make it better, okay? So if you can do that, then let me send you a couple Perfect English lessons, all right? So how do you get the lessons? Send me an email. This is my email. Send me an email. In the subject line, write P-I-R-F, okay? And then I'll send you a link to the lessons. Got it? Perfect English. My new speaking class, I need your help. Okay, today's expression is really great. It's chintzy. Chintzy. He's so chintzy. Don't be chintzy. You are so chintzy. That guy is totally chintzy. Now, the British people use the word chintzy for something, I don't know, decorations, like maybe ugly, cheap decorations. But in America, when we say chintzy, maybe some Americans use the British definition, but many Americans, when we say chintzy, we mean cheap, very frugal, stingy. So an example would be, I go to order coffee. I go to my favorite coffee store and I ask for a coffee, and they give me this coffee, and if I order a coffee, I want it filled to here. But it's only filled to here. What about this much? Hey, I want that much. Don't be chintzy. Oh man, don't go to this Starbucks. They're chintzy. Go to that Starbucks. They're much better. They give you much more. When I make coffee at home, I add sugar. So 2 or 3 days ago, I went to my mom's house and she had coffee and she said, "Shane, do you want some coffee?" "Yes, please." "Do you want sugar?" "Yes, please." And my mom put just a tiny bit of sugar in my coffee. And I said, "Mom, don't be so chintzy. Put more in there, put more in there. Don't be so chintzy. Give me a lot, come on." It's a great expression. Check out the dialogue. "I'll give you 50 cents each time you take out the garbage." "What? Don't be so chintzy, Dad." "Oh, my dad gave me 50 cents, so I'm giving you 50 cents.
"Dad, that was like 50 years ago."
The son has a point. 50 cents a long time ago and 50 cents today, no comparison. No comparison. "Dad, I'm afraid you're being too chintzy. You're going to have to pay a little bit more, I think." Yeah. Now, I don't know. Do you have children? Are you a child? Were you a child? I guess everybody was a child. Did you get an allowance, like weekly? Did your dad or mom give you some money? When I was, I don't know, I think 12 or 13 years old, I got an allowance. I did get an allowance, a weekly allowance, and in order to get the allowance, I had to clean my room and help with dishes and not too much stuff, but I did have to do some things. And each week I got $5. That was like 1978, 79, 1980, $5. What about you? When you were young, and my friend got $20. Yeah, seriously, my friend got $20 and I got $5. Anyway, I'm still angry about that. Mom, if you're watching, oh, come on, $5 a week? Was I your slave? Well, anyway, $5 is $5. What about you? Did you get an allowance? Were your parents chintzy? Or were they very generous? Did they give you lots? When you go to your mother's house, if you live with your mom and she gives you food, does she give you a lot of food? Yeah, I'm sure she does. What about Dad? If he gives you food, is he chintzy? My dad's a little bit chintzy. My mom is pretty generous. My dad is not a little bit chintzy. My dad is very chintzy. Me? Look at everything I give you guys. I am Mr. Generous to you, but if you ask my mom or my sister or my cats, I'm sure they would say,
Oh, Shane is so chintzy. He is so chintzy. We hate him.
but you don't know me personally. You only know me as an English coach, and I am Mr. Nice. That's it. You guys have a great day, and I promise not to be chintzy. I'll have a couple more free lessons like this for you guys. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. I'll give you 50 cents each time you take out the garbage.
What? Don't be so chintzy, Dad.
Oh, my dad gave me 50 cents, so I'm giving you 50 cents.
Dad, that was like 50 years ago.
I'll give you 50 cents each time you take out the garbage.
What? Don't be so chintzy, Dad.
Oh, my dad gave me 50 cents, so I'm giving you 50 cents.
Dad, that was like 50 years ago.
I'll give you 50 cents each time you take out the garbage.
What? Don't be so chintzy, Dad.
Oh, my dad gave me 50 cents, so I'm giving you 50 cents.
Dad, that was like 50 years ago.